guys!
Welcome to episode 2 of Pew Time with Tony
and Jackie. This week we've got lined up for you guys some shooting sports news, some gun news, and a listener question. But first things first, congratulations are in order.
That they are. I cannot believe I forgot last week. So let's start with last week's news. Single Stack Nationals for USPSA happened, and the biggest of congratulations goes out to Robbie Latham of Team Springfield. This man won his 18th Single Stack National title as a senior.
It's crazy.
He dominated one high overall in his 25th year consecutively at this match. He won the whole thing as a senior. That's crazy. The man is a machine. What's even crazier is if you think about how long he's been doing this, he's one of the few shooters left in the game to where he's been there since the beginning. The very beginning. He signed the first, big deal as a sponsored shooter with Springfield way back when. He's been with them the whole time. And clearly he hasn't stopped.
No, he's been kicking ass and taking names for 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt in anybody's mind, if there was before, which there shouldn't have been, on why he's called the Great One.
Definitely.
So, congratulations, sir. Way to go and show that age is really just a number.
Yep.
Also, at Single Stacks, we need to congratulate one of our favorite shooters.
One of the Williams sisters.
Yep, Justine. She took High Lady this year again. So she is showing and flexing on pretty much everybody, and showing that her and Team Colt are gonna try and take that gun as far as possible.
Yeah, she did really great. Congratulations, Justine.
On a personal note for me, I'm going to send a congratulations to a friend of mine, Jeff Coffin of the Hit Factor podcast. He took 3rd overall at Single Stack. Dude, congratulations. I am so proud of you. That is awesome. Like I said, he's of the Hit Factor podcast, so if you guys need more gun content in your life, go check him out. Their podcast can be found anywhere other podcasts can be found. Now, let's pretend I didn't forget about last week and move to this week in gun news. Area 5 just ended, and we have some winners. Let's start at the top. Open was won by Cody Baker. If you guys haven't seen Cody shoot, that guy is an animal. He is fast. Carry Optics was won by Sig's Max Michelle. Max laid the smackdown on damn near everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, he beat a ton of open shooters. You know, he placed above, I believe in points, he placed above people like Vlieger. Which, man, so Max is doing what Max does. Now, winning. The biggest surprise for me, and probably for a lot of people, was production. I think the favorite going in was going to be Nils from Canik. He didn't win. He took 2nd.
Nils and I have the same birthday.
So, your birthday twin took 2nd.
Oh.
Jacob Hetherington took production. So, congrats on that one, man. For Limited, the Lord's Division, my boy Shane Coley from Glock took high and limited. PCC was won by Greg Yen. Congrats, man. That's quite a feat. For the ladies of A5, this, man, I can't think of, aside from the Williams sisters and Julie and Jessie, this is the greatest hits of women currently shooting in the sports.
I totally agree.
PCC, High Lady was Lena Michlik. High Lady for Carry Optics, Ashley Rourke from Glock. And High Limited, also from Glock, Michelle Viscusi. Ladies, congratulations. You guys are absolutely killing it.
We bow down. I bow down.
So, congrats to all you guys. You did phenomenal. And let's move on to...
gun news.
We do have some gun news to talk about.
There's a couple new things coming out.
Wait. No. I want to go first.
Okay.
So, new from Taurus. Yes, I know. Why is a gun podcast talking about Taurus? Well, I think Taurus is where Kia and Hyundai were like 5 to 10 years ago. 5 to 10 years ago, they were a junk car. Nobody wanted them. And then they just progressively starting getting better and better and better. I think Taurus is right around that area. Like, not saying their guns are the best, but they are approaching a very, very good bargain gun. Especially with their new G3C and their new G3. Those are solid guns for the money.
Yeah.
And
not a lot of guns come stock with a nice trigger like that. And, I mean, overall, the gun's been performing really well.
Yeah. I've only gotten the dry fire one. I'm hoping to get one for a one-box review. So we can dive in on it. But even guys like John Patton over at the Gun Collective, he raved about it. And I have to agree with him. I think it's the best gun Taurus has ever built.
I would agree with that.
So, and it seems to be the trend here with everybody else. Taurus is catching up. And Taurus is starting to do things other gun companies are doing to make theirs and their customers' lives easier. The new G3C, one, has front cocking serrations. They're okay. But the sights are that of a Glock.
Smart move, Taurus.
Mm-hmm. So now you can actually get halfway decent sights and not have to go to Amazon to find sights for your gun. Because it's before, it was really bad before. Now True Glow makes sights and stuff like that. But before...
And I mean, everybody makes sights for Glocks these days. So, I mean, you can find them anywhere.
Mm-hmm. And as people that work in gun stores, it's a huge plus because now we have to carry less SKUs.
That's true.
All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I just wanted to get my Taurus news out of the way.
Yeah, you're very excited about that.
I think it's fine.
It's really funny that you were talking about, like, the best bargain gun, and I'm going to go, all right, guys, here with H&K news.
Yeah. We are going to cover the full spectrum.
Yeah. So, the new VP9L OR, which is optics ready, is coming out. I haven't gotten a chance to see one yet. I've seen pictures.
Pictures, it looks like a... Anyway, go on. It looks like a Walther.
It does look like the Walther Q5 match.
I love you guys. I love HK. But it's a Q5.
A lot of eerie similarities.
Yeah.
So it has a 5-inch barrel, 20 round mags. It says it's got a 5.5 pound trigger pull, which is about what the regular VP9 is.
Yeah.
So I don't know that that's... And if it's any kind of different feeling to the trigger, if it's refined, if it's anything in just the same weight, or just...
It doesn't look like it. I mean, to me it looks the same, unless something internally is done, but I don't think they changed anything. Yeah. I think they cut the slide, made it longer, and put base pads. Which is great. I think it looks like a solid option, especially if you're an HK fanboy. You now have a proper gun to shoot carry optics with.
Sexist. What about the fangirls?
Sure. Fangirls.
If you already have the VP9 and you don't feel like buying another gun, or your significant other won't let you buy another gun...
I don't have that problem.
I wasn't talking to you. You can always buy the VP9L kit from H&K's website. It is marked for $4.99. Comes with a slide that is red dot ready, or optics ready, as they call it, OR, a barrel, and a guide rod.
That's actually not that bad. I thought there would be a heavier HK tax on that.
The HK tax.
I really did.
They call that a leisure tax.
Yeah. $500 isn't that bad.
Yeah.
You're getting a barrel slide. I mean, the guide rod, whatever. But in a world where Zev gets away with selling Glock slides for like $900,
yeah, I mean,
$400 or $500 is not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, even if you had the long slide version and you're going to have it milled and then get a new barrel and the new guide rod, you'd be spending more than that anyways.
Mm-hmm. So if you're ready to shoot a Q5 match, head over to HK's web store and buy the upper. I'm just kidding. But seriously, put them side by side and tell me I'm wrong.
They are eerily similar.
They are. Great shooting guns, though. Maybe now I'll actually want to buy one.
You know you wanted one before.
I did.
You're a closet fanboy?
More of a fanboy now because the MP5 is out. Or
yeah.
SP5, sorry.
And back out, but different name.
Yeah.
So our one listener question this week that we chose to go with.
Yeah, so our topic for this one is just going to be the one question because it's pretty lengthy. And we had somebody send us a question asking both Jackie and I, what is our everyday carry and why?
You want to go first?
Ladies first.
Oh, you're so sweet. So my everyday carry, I have two that I carry on the regular. One is the one that I like out and
carry
about.
both at the same time?
I have before, but not on a regular.
Baller.
It's generally one or the other. If I am able to conceal it and I don't have a holster snafu, which I will get into later, I will carry my 43X, which you can actually catch that build because it's not technically a 43X. I had the 43, and then Tony ended up winning a 48, so I took the body off the 48, put it on my 43 top, and now I have my own makeshift Frankenstein 43X. Just doesn't have front serrations, which is not a big deal for me personally because I don't care about front serrations. I don't use them.
And it works flawlessly.
Yeah, like perfect.
Yeah.
I did upgrade the sights. I have the Ameriglow HDs, I think, on them.
Yeah. HDs?
No, the Hackathorns.
Hackathorns, yeah.
I have the Ameriglow Hackathorns on there. And I have a TLR 6 Streamlight on the front end, Apex trigger kit. I have a butt plug, which is a pierce part just to fill in that D-shaped hole at the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, God, those things attract lint like crazy.
Yeah.
I think that's worth the price of the product right there.
Yeah, it was like $9, $10, something like that. So it was nice. Makes the bottom end look super clean. Because I have the TLR 6, I had to have a custom holster because obviously the front end of the gun is bigger now. So I have it in a Freedom holster with the ulti clip that goes over the top of the pants and really clamps down so that thing does not come off ever. And it has a mod wing to help kick the heel of the gun, the grip of the gun, in towards my body and keeps it really snug. So I can conceal that in a ladies cut shirt all day long. I concealed it in like a
Laugh and Low t-shirt?
Laugh and Load t-shirt, yes.
How awesome.
Like my daily shirt.
You can find your own Laugh and Low t-shirt at laughandload.com.
Yes.
Hashtag shameless plug.
Yeah,
but
shameless.
You didn't even get to the best part of that gun.
What did I miss?
Your carry gun. How many rounds does that gun hold?
Oh my god, yeah. So the other upgrade, because Glock sucks, and
Ouch.
I love the idea so much, but there's so many more things you can do to it to make a great reliable gun better and reliable. So I took the 10 round Glock mags and I chucked them in a drawer somewhere. I don't even know where they are. And now I have the Shield Arms S15 mags in there. Shield Arms also makes the +5 extension, so my backup mag that I don't carry on my body, it's massive and it would look inappropriate on a female my size in female clothes to have a magazine that big hidden anywhere on her.
It does make the gun look goofy.
Yeah. So that 20 rounder is my backup mag that gets carried off my person, in a purse, backpack, gym bag, wherever I'm going to be. I have it there, so it's with me, but not on me. But the 15 stays flush on it, conceals really nicely. when I go out like walking or jogging. I carry the
Hang on, there's a fly and Jackie's distracted. She's worse than the cats. Anyway,
oh my God.
she has an S15 mag. I'll get her back on track for you.
Oh yeah, S15 mag. Thank you. So, so I had they have the plastic mag catch on the regular, on the Glock. So I had to take that out and replace it with an aluminum mag catch, and I ended up getting that from the Glock store. But it's not just an aluminum mag catch; it is hot freaking pink. Why do I put hot pink on my concealed carry gun? Same reason girls wear pretty underwear. It's just for you. Don't spit out your drink.
Just for you or your significant other.
Nobody's going to see my mag catch but me. But it makes me happy. So it's pink. When I cannot conceal that one, because my holster option when I'm going out, running, walking, jogging, and I have a band, I carry my little gun, my Ruger LCP, in a can hip hugger, just because I would carry it in I actually used to carry my 43X in that band, except when I put that TLR6 on there, it squared off the bottom end of the gun. So now, because there is a V-shaped pocket that your gun goes into, and my gun is now square-shaped, can't put the square peg in the triangle-shaped hole, so therefore I carry the LCP when I go out walking. Back to Kinney basics. How about you? What's your everyday carry?
So like you, I have two standard everyday carries. My first one is a Smith & Wesson Shield 1.0 9mm. I don't have too much done to this one. It's got a set of worn tactical sights on it. Red fiber front, black rear. It's been stippled by our friend Rob. Just front and rear, kind of where they put that smooth textured grip that the 1.0s have. It is now actually rough.
Mm-hmm.
No trigger work done to it because I have a ton of rounds through this gun, and it worked itself in really, really well. It's like exceptionally well. I love the trigger in that gun.
I mean, the shields, I mean, all the MMPs have really nice triggers, but the shield actually has a really good trigger for a gun that size.
Yeah. For mags, I use the factory mags, but I changed out the guts with mag guts. If I need this shorter mag, which is normally 7-rounder, with mag guts, it makes it 8+1 flush fit. Or I can use the factory 8-rounder with mag guts, and it makes it 10+1, which only adds like a quarter of an inch. So it's a lot better than the 8.
Yeah, definitely.
And I carry that that one is in a Concealment Express holster with a wing on it. It also has a TLR6 on it from Streamlit. That's pretty much it for that shield. I am planning to sneak peek, do my ultimate carry shield video for Laugh and Load. That'll be on the YouTube channel hopefully soon. Just waiting for some more parts to come in.
In the meantime, you guys can entertain yourselves with the Gat Girls Ultimate Carry Glock build series on that same channel. And you can see all the fun things that I've done to my baby Frankenstein.
And my other carry gun for when it's a little too... if I'm wearing different clothes or I'm not... I'm sorry. I am also getting distracted.
You are getting distracted. Give me the toys.
I have a little J-frame. It's a M&P 340. Super light. It's got a big white dot front sight. It's tritium night sight. And it's got a decent trigger. I may or may not put an Apex duty kit in there just to smooth it out a little bit. And I have what most people make fun of is the grip. You call it a shark fin.
Shark bait. Hoo ha ha.
It's a Ergo Delta grip. It is goofy looking, but I love the way it makes you hold the gun, the way it recoils in your hand. It hides better in my pocket, which is where I normally carry it, like in just like a little Galco pocket holster.
I mean, the size of the grip, it keeps it pretty slim, but it extends it really far front to back, and with your paws, a normal J-frame grip is small. Like, a J-frame grip is small in my hand, and I look like a preemie.
Yeah. So, mine is... So my M&P 340, that's the Scandium frame, not the Scandium cylinder. That would be the 340 PD.
Mm-hmm.
So my gun's super light. I mean, sometimes I forget I'm wearing it.
Yeah, it's very light.
And it is chambered for 357. I don't carry 357 in it because it is not fun to shoot with it. I carry... Actually, it's Federal for both my guns. I carry Federal HSTs.
Mm-hmm.
I carry their new Micro HST, which they built specifically for J-frames for 38 Special plus P. And I carry 124 grain plus P HSTs in the shield.
So I carry in the 43 as well.
So that's it for my everyday carry.
Yeah. And I got my little Kershaw knife.
Yeah. Well, all right, guys. We're going to wrap it up today. Next week, we're going to have a little bit more to talk about because we are both shooting the Indiana sectional.
On Sunday. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It is.
It's probably going to be pretty freaking hot.
It is.
Yeah.
But totally looking forward to it. We just got back from doing a little training night, little practice session, shooting with some friends of ours.
That was a lot of fun.
It was.
And much needed, too. It's good to get a little practice in before the big game, you know?
Doesn't it feel a little weird right now shooting 9mm?
Yeah. Like, I feel like I'm, like, wiping my butt with $100 bills. That's what I feel like.
It was all right. It was worth it. So, guys, next week, we'll probably give a little recap of Indiana. We'll tell you who the winners are. And if you have any questions, go ahead and hit us up on Instagram or Facebook. Just send us a private message. And we'll talk to you soon.
Laugh and load out.
Laugh and load out. Later, guys.